and welcome back to my channel. This video is my Contemporary-A-Thon weekly vlog. I started editing it and realized I didn't really have an intro, so I thought I would just kind of intro it. But this is my Contemporary-A-Thon vlog, so let's get onto the vlog. I don't know how to start like a reading vlog. This is my week-long Contemporary-A-Thon reading vlog. I have never done like a reading vlog before, so I don't know how this is gonna go. I've done kind of like a reading vlog when I do my passion flicks reviews, because I like read something and then like vlog it and review it kind of. So it's not like I've never done this before, but I've never done like an actual vlog about my week of reading. So this is gonna be a little weird. It's Monday right now and it is around 12:05 and I don't really know if I want to read right now or later. Here are 3 of my physical books that I wanted to read for the Contemporary-A-Thon. So I might actually read Listen to Your Heart today. I think this is gonna be my first pick, but I'm not sure. Okay, before we get into the whole reading thing, let me just give you a rundown of what I have on my TBR and what the plan is for the week. So my TBR changed just a little bit, not drastically. For my most recent book purchase, I'm going to read Huge Deal, because My Life in Shambles by Karina Halley is not coming out in February. She just announced something on her Instagram and said that she's pushing it back till like the end of March maybe. So I can't read that one, it's not on my TBR. So yeah, I'm gonna read Huge Deal, 10 Tiny Breaths, Loving Mr. Daniels, As She Fades, Bad Romance, Listen to Your Heart, and As Does Dances. So that's my TBR. It hasn't really changed. I think I'm sticking with this TBR, to be honest, because I read 3 books yesterday on Sunday. Like, I'm in the mood to read all of these now because I got like 3 books out of the way that I wanted to read before doing the Contemporary-A-Thon, or like that I was gonna feel like reading now. So I got those out of the way. And technically, I guess I already finished a book for the Contemporary-A-Thon, because I finished a book at like 1 in the morning. So does that count? I don't know. I read, what did I read? I read Bound by Hatred last night by Cora Riley. It's the 3rd book in the Born in Blood Mafia Chronicles. I read that and actually really enjoyed it. So I read that last night. So I feel like my dark romance need has been fulfilled, and now I can just read all of the books that I actually planned to read for this TBR, so I'm really, really happy with that. And yes, I work Thursday and Friday from 11 to 5, which is not bad. But I know that Thursday I won't be reading just because I work, and then my family is going to be at my house after work. And then also the Montreal Canadiens play hockey on Thursday and I watch the game, so I won't really have time to read on Thursday. And then Friday I might read. It really depends on how I feel, because sometimes I don't really feel good after work, so we'll see. So that's why my plan is kind of to read as much as I can today, Tuesday, Wednesday, Saturday, and Sunday, because I'm gonna have 2 days that I probably won't read. So my plan is just to read as much as I can before that. Yeah, and today is Monday, so it's 11th, and I hit 4,000 subscribers, which is so crazy, and I can't believe it. Like, I honestly just kind of like want to cry because I work so hard for my booktube channel, and I can't believe I hit 4,000 subscribers. Oh, it's so crazy. It's so crazy. I also want to remind you that whenever I hit 5K, I'm going to be doing a Q&A. I think I might eat actually right away and then kind of decide what I want to read. I think I'm going to read Listen to Your Heart first, just because I read 3 books on my Kindle yesterday, so I kind of feel like I should read a physical book right away. So yes, I will get back to you whenever I start reading or whatever. Alright, so it is 3:38 on Monday, and I have started Listen to Your Hearts, and I'm a little over half. It's alright. I'm not really liking it as much as I thought I would. Like, it's a decent read. I'm taking a little bit of a break because I am feeling like I'm just skimming it. So I'm going to take a little break, hopefully recharge a little bit, and then finish this. Probably by like 5-ish. I didn't actually start this till like 2-ish because my brother came over and he brought me McDonald's and all that. So I didn't end up starting this till like 2:30-ish. But yeah, I'm almost done, and we'll see how I feel about it in the end, I guess. I don't know. And then tonight, I think I might read 10 Tiny Breaths because I really want to read a K.A. Tucker book. So I think I might read that tonight. I'm going to have a piece of cheesecake, and then I'm going to then finish a Listen to Your Heart. So that's my update for this Monday afternoon, 5 o'clock, and I just finished Listen to Your Heart, Casey West, and I don't know how I feel about it, to be honest. It was cute, but I also felt like it dragged a lot. I also was really confused on who her love interest was, to be honest, because there's kind of like two guys, and like I didn't know what the direction, like where it was going. I don't know. So I'm stuck between like a 3.5, 4 stars, something like that. I feel like I should give it a 4, but I think it's more of like a 3.5. Yeah, I think there was just like something off for me. Yeah, I feel like it just kind of dragged a little bit, maybe. I'm not really sure how I like fully feel about this yet. But this follows Kate, who signs up for this like new class, and she gets picked to co-host this podcast, and she's really uncomfortable about it. She doesn't want to do it, but she does, and it becomes like this advice podcast. And then this guy calls in to the podcast to ask for advice, to talk about his like crush, and she thinks she knows who it is, and it involves her best friend, and it's like a weird love triangle situation. But yeah, it was cute. There was just like something missing for me, you know? So yeah, it's probably like a 3.5. Definitely not my favorite Casey West. I am very, very happy I read this, and this completes the challenge for a book I wanted to get to in 2018 but didn't, I think. Now I'm going to chill out, probably eat, and then I think I'm going to read around like 7, 8-ish, and I'm going to read 10 Tiny Breaths, I think. Yes. So it is 8:16, and first of all, I have a red spot on my nose. I'm sorry. I have like salicylic acid on it right now, so hopefully it'll go away by tomorrow. But I'm gonna read later tonight, like probably more around 9, because I'm feeling really, really anxious right now. Yeah, I'm super anxious, and it has to do with like work stuff. And because work, like sometimes it affects my filming schedule. So now I'm kind of stressed about that because I have to film a Passionflix review, and now I have to film it like literally this weekend during this read-a-thon. So I'm just like really frustrated right now and stressed out. I also feel like I don't want to read, but I do because I feel like I'm stressed and I need to like get rid of like these emotions, and like reading helps calm me, but I'm not really in the mood to read right now. So I think I'm gonna wait a little bit later. But I also do want to say that I truly, truly appreciate all of you who watch my videos and comment and like, and you know, just like interact with me. Like I truly, truly do appreciate it, because you are the reason I have 4,000 subscribers, and I'm literally about to cry. I can't believe that I have 4,000 subscribers. I know it seems like it's not a lot, but it is a lot. Like, just means a lot to me because I do work really, really hard on my videos, and I put in a lot of effort, a lot of time, a lot of like, you know, research and just like putting together a video. I work really, really hard, and it's so nice to just like have a little bit of a reward with it. And you know, obviously I'm not perfect at making videos and I'm not perfect at this, but I try really, really hard. You know, at the end of the day, I am really happy with my content and I don't have a problem with it. And I know that as I keep doing this, the better and better I will get and all of that. And I'm having an emotional night where I'm feeling all of the emotions. And I'm probably not going to include any of this in my vlog, but I just truly did want to say thank you, because I didn't really say it in like the beginning of the video, but I am so grateful that you guys watch my videos and that you comment and all of that, and it means a lot to me, and I'm just so lucky. So yeah, I think I'm gonna just try to calm down, have some zen, and then I may read in a little bit. I think I just need like a breather, and then I'm gonna start my reading for the night. Ignored this trying to get rid of that zit, but it is 9:47, so I am going to read 10 Tiny Breaths. I'm going to go ahead and start this. I kind of started it a while ago and just knew it was kind of an emotional book, so I kind of just put it down, but now I'm going to like completely read it. And yes, I'm going to go ahead and read 10 Tiny Breaths, and then yeah, I'll update you probably after I finish it. And yes, by the way, I'm feeling so much better now. I just needed to like calm down, but I'm feeling better. So I'm going to go ahead and start my second read for the Contemporary-A-Thon. So it is literally midnight, and I just finished reading 10 Tiny Breaths, and I loved it. I gave it like 4 stars. I can't believe I have finally read a K.A. Tucker book. Like, I have been talking about this forever, that I need to read her books, and I finally did it. I am so happy because it was so great, and I know that like the more and more I read her books, like the more I'm going to love them. Like, this one was a 4 stars. It was a solid read, but I know that like whenever I keep reading her books, like I'm just gonna fall in love with them all. So I'm so happy, and it was so good and emotional, and I loved it. And 10 Tiny Breaths completed the challenge for read a book with Blurple on the cover. Now I'm just gonna kind of wind down for a little bit and then go to bed. And then tomorrow is day 2. Hello everyone, it is day 2 of the Contemporary-A-Thon, and it is currently 1 p.m. and I think I'm gonna get started on my 3rd read. I'm like really in the mood to just read romance novels. Like, I plan on reading bad romance right away, but I really just feel like reading books by like romance authors that I haven't read yet, and I'm just like really in the mood to do that, but I know I shouldn't, so I'm going to read bad romance right away. It's actually a pretty hefty book. The writing's pretty small, so we'll see how long it takes me to read this, but I'm not really in the mood, so it might take me a lot longer because it'll just drag on. I'm not really doing anything today but reading, honestly, and I'm doing laundry. I am uploading my video for tomorrow. That's going to be my first date book tag. Yeah, it's currently uploading right now, and yeah, that's kind of it. I think I'm gonna try to maybe do my dishes today because I don't have like any clean dishes, so I think I'm gonna try to do that today, and that's kind of it. So I'm gonna read bad romance right now, and then later tonight I think I'm gonna read Loving Mr. Daniels. Yes, So I'm gonna go ahead and get started on this, and I'll update you whenever I take a break or when I finish it. Four o'clock, and I just finished Bad Romance, and I really liked it. I gave it 4 out of 5 stars. I think it is such an important read, especially for, you know, teens, and I mean, even me reading it, it's so important, and it's so like eye-opening to read about an abusive relationship and to like just see how it is. And like the author herself was in an abusive relationship, and so I think a lot of it is written by her experience, and you can tell just how like true that is, if that makes sense. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was a really important read, and if you can handle the subject matter, I think you should totally read this. It deals with abuse, like emotionally and mentally, sexual assault as well. Yeah, I just think it's a really important read, and I really enjoyed it. I thought it was just really well written and really well told. It's a hard subject matter to read about, but I think it was just the way she wrote it was really important, and it really showed how important it is, if that makes sense. I feel like I'm not making sense. Regardless, I enjoyed it. I gave it 4 out of 5 stars. So this completed the challenge for the dark and taboo emotional contemporary. So yes, I'm really happy I finally read this though, because I've been wanting to read this since it came out, like in 2017, so I think, yes. So I am really glad I finally read this. I really enjoyed it, and I love the cover. I have a thing for flowers on books. I have a thing for flowers in general. I really love flowers and plants and all of that, so when they're on books, it's like 2 of my favorite things. It's just perfect. Now I'm gonna take a little bit of a break and recharge and probably do my dishes, because I have a lot of dishes to do. And then, yes, I'm going to read later tonight, probably around 9 again. I kind of like reading at like 8, 9. I don't know why, but I do. Yeah, it's 7:09, and I'm not really feeling the greatest, to be honest. I'm kind of getting a little bit of a headache, but I'm also like bored, and I know that I won't be able to fall asleep, so I'm going to read. And I don't know what I want to read yet. I know I said I was going to read Loving Mr. Daniels, but I've heard that Huge Deal by Lauren Lane is really good, and that just came out today, and I might start that. I don't know yet. I think I'm gonna try a couple chapters of Huge Deal first and see if I'm like in the mood for that, and if not, then I'll read Loving Mr. Daniels. Yeah, I'm just like not feeling good for some reason. I'm just loading out my Kindle right now, by the way. And yeah, I don't know why I'm not feeling good. Like, it's really frustrating. I get headaches all the time, and it's just really annoying. Alright, there we go. I have Huge Deal. Let me just load it up, and let me start it. I'm going to start reading this, and then also have some ketchup chips, because I'm not feeling good, so why not just have more sugar? It's 9:10, and I finished Huge Deal, and I think I'm gonna give it 4 stars. I really liked it. I think it might be my favorite in the trilogy. I did really like it. I'm really not feeling good, so I'm gonna shower and wash my face and kind of get ready for bed and see how I feel after. If I feel okay after my shower, like if I feel better, then I might read something else. Oh yeah, anyways, so Huge Deal, I'm giving 4 stars. It's the 3rd book in the Wall Street series, and I feel like this series is called 21 Wall Street, I think. And that completes the challenge for reading my most recent contemporary that I've acquired. Technically I bought that one, so it's not a physical book, but it is technically the last contemporary I acquired. So I'm really happy I read that. And yeah, so far I have read 3 books. It is Wednesday around 3, I think. Yes, 3:30. And so last night, I think it cut out really like abruptly. I was talking about, oh yeah, I wasn't feeling good last night, and then I finished Huge Deal, and I actually did start Loving Mr. Daniels. I think I read maybe about 50 pages and then put it down and went to bed because I really was not feeling good. I'm feeling better now, so yes, I think I'm going to continue Loving Mr. Daniels right now. That's probably it. I don't think I'm going to read 2 books today just because I think I'm going to finish that book, and then I think I'm just going to spend the rest of the night just chilling out, tidying up my house, doing that kind of thing because I work tomorrow till 5. Whenever I go to work, I like to have my nights like the day before I like work a couple of days. I really like to have a night where I just like chill in my bed on my computer watching Brooklyn Nine-Nine. I just really like to have a zen night because I find, not that work is super stressful, but I do get pretty overwhelmed easily when it comes to like work and just like not knowing what's going on with work and stuff like that. So I like to usually spend like the night kind of just having a zen moment. So that's what I'm going to do tonight. I'm going to try to go to bed a little early and maybe plan some videos and do that kind of stuff. So yay. I also know that the after trailer officially comes out tomorrow, Thursday, Valentine's Day. I am going to react to that, but I'm going to put it up Saturday. Literally Thursday. I totally would have done it Thursday because I get home at 5, but my family is going to be at my house and I don't really feel like putting on makeup and reacting to a trailer, so I think I'm just going to do it Saturday because Saturday I do have like 3 videos that I want to film. So yeah, I actually don't even know how much reading I'm going to do Saturday, to be honest. I think it might just be like a filming and editing day, and then I may try to read on Sunday instead. I'm kind of bummed now that I have like other plans of like things that keep popping up because I really just wanted to dedicate this week to reading. But the universe just doesn't allow that to happen for me. I mean, I have read 4 books so far and we're only day 3, so I'm not really that mad. It's not like I've not been reading. I have, so that's the whole point. I just feel like I could be reading a lot more if it weren't for other things in the way, right? This morning, I was kind of ready to scrap this vlog. I just don't feel good about reading vlogs in general. I tweeted that I cried in this vlog, and I don't know if I'm actually, sorry, I can't get comfortable. I don't know if I'm actually going to include that in here just because I just don't like it. Like, I just don't think it looks good on me that I like literally cried in a vlog over something really ridiculous. And also, I just don't like the way I look in this vlog. Literally, I've had like an emotional breakdown this entire week, and I don't want that on my channel. So I don't know how much is actually going to be in this vlog, and I just kind of want to say that it may end up being shorter than I thought because I do want to take stuff out, and that's the beauty of editing. Anyways, long story short, I'm not loving this. This week is great for reading, vlogging, not so much. I honestly wish I would have like worn makeup or like curled my hair, did something, because I feel like these first 2 days I look gross because I literally have like, I still have that zit on my nose, which is driving me insane. Loving Mr. Daniels, I'm gonna go finish it in my bed, so yeah. By the way, I'm sitting on the floor just because this tripod isn't that like tall, so I actually can't, like, unless you want to be at a really weird angle, I could sit and film on the couch, and I'd rather not hold it, so I'm sitting on the floor for these moments here. So it is 6:21, and I actually finished reading Loving Mr. Daniels around like 5, but I kind of got lazy and forgot to update you guys. So I gave Loving Mr. Daniels like 3.5 out of 5 stars. I did enjoy it, and I liked the writing, and I liked how emotional it was. However, I just read an emotional, like, heavy book, 10 Tiny Breaths. And so reading another one like so close to that, I just feel like it took the emotion out of it a little bit. And I feel like I wasn't also in the mood for something so deep and emotional. So I didn't love it that much, but I do want to check out her other books. And this completes the challenge for reading a diverse book. I thought Loving Mr. Daniels was diverse, but it's not. So that's my fault. However, the author is Black, so I feel like I'm cheating a little bit, but I feel like it still kind of works. So I do wish I would have read a book with more characters of color, but I thought it was, and it wasn't. However, I am supporting a Black author, so I'm happy about that. And I've been wanting to read Brittany's books for forever, so I'm so glad I finally read one, and I can't wait to read her Elements series. And I know that she has like a standalone, I think, called Disgrace, I think. So yeah, I do want to read her future books, which I'm really, really excited about. Yeah, I'm not going to read anything else tonight. I'm going to kind of just enjoy my night. And then, yeah, I don't really know what's going to happen this weekend. I am just honestly going to focus on work for the next 2 days, and the reading is just going to go on the back burner, and I'll figure it out later. I really don't know. But that is it probably for this Wednesday update. I don't really know how to start this part of the vlog because basically I kind of quit. It is currently Saturday, and I've just decided that I am not going to continue the Contemporary-A-Thon. This vlog is going to still go up, but I haven't watched the vlog back yet, but I know that it's something I'm not proud of. It's not a video that I am excited to post on my channel. It's not a video that I am proud of. The reason why I don't do reading vlogs is because I know that they're going to be boring from me anyways. Like, it's just gonna be boring. Like, I don't have a lot to talk about. Like, I just don't have a lot to show you. I don't know, there's just something about this Contemporary-A-Thon vlog that I don't like. I think because I was in a really negative place this entire week. Like, I was just in a negative mind frame. I just kept complaining. I was kind of very emotional and just like all over the place, and I felt very negative. And it's not a video that I want to post on the internet. I'm going to post it because I'm not gonna post a vlog because I said I was gonna vlog. I don't know. I mean, this is my first true read-a-thon. I think I just let a bunch of things get to me, and I don't know. I'm just stopping. This was a first try. It was a first trial. I'm sure whenever I decide to participate in a next read-a-thon, hopefully I'll do better, and I'll plan it better, and I'll know kind of what I'm like more in store for. Does that make sense? So I'm just going to do a quick wrap-up summary of what I did read and what challenges I did complete. A lot of times I hate putting out like negative content where like I'm feeling negative. I hate it. So yeah, just a lot of things were bothering me and getting to me. So we're just going to stop this vlog where it is. Well, I finished a book at like midnight on Sunday / like Monday morning, and that was Bound by Hatred by Cora Riley. This is book 3 in the Born in Blood Mafia Chronicles. which I gave 4 stars. I briefly kind of talked about this in the beginning of the vlog. That technically counts as like a book I read first. I don't know. Okay, and then I went ahead and read Listen to Your Heart by Casey West, which completed the challenge for a book that I wanted to get to in 2018 but didn't. And this I gave 3.5 out of 5 stars. It was decent, not my favorite Casey West book. I just didn't really like the characters that much. Like, I enjoyed the story, but I felt like a disconnect with the characters. I thought it was cute, and I'm very, very happy I finally read it. Yeah, not much else to say about it. It was pretty cute. Then I went ahead and read 10 Tiny Breaths by K.A. Tucker. This I gave 4 out of 5 stars. This was my pick for reading blue and purple on the cover. I had originally said My Life in Shambles, but that is not coming out till March now. So I ended up reading 10 Tiny Breaths. Really, really enjoyed it. It was a very emotional, impactful story. Really good. I cannot wait to read the rest of K.A. Tucker's books because she writes great. I really, really did enjoy it. Then I read Bad Romance by Heather Demetrios, which I gave 4 to 5 stars. I thought it was a solid contemporary. It dealt with some really heavy topics, and it really dealt with them well. I just thought it was really, really well written and told, and the characters were really interesting, and I just overall thought it was a very, very solid contemporary. And this completed the challenge of reading a book with a pretty spine. Huge Deal by Lauren Lane. I ended up giving 4 stars, but I think I'm gonna knock it down to 3. I did like it. I don't think it's one of my favorites by Lauren Lane, but I still did enjoy it. And this completed the challenge for most recent acquired contemporary, which I bought on Tuesday, so that works for that challenge. Then I read Loving Mr. Daniels by Brittany C. Cherry, and this was actually supposed to be my diverse contemporary. However, I didn't realize that it wasn't diverse, which I feel really stupid that I didn't research it more. And then I read the book and I was like, wait, this book was not diverse at all. And then I remembered the author is Black. So I think that's kind of what I was thinking of. Regardless, I'm kind of embarrassed that I didn't pick an actual diverse read. And this I gave 3.5 out of 5 stars. I enjoyed it, but it felt like a little too long maybe, in my opinion. I don't know, there was just something that I didn't super love about it, but I do want to check out the rest of Brittany's books in the future. So I know I said I don't read when I work, but I lied. I read a book on Thursday, and that is Bound by Temptation by Cora Riley. This is the 4th book in the Born in Blood Mafia Chronicles, and this doesn't complete a challenge. It was not necessarily one that I had to like for a challenge, but it could go in the dark emotional contemporary, because I mean it does deal with dark topics and it is like a dark romance. Or I could put it in the reading a book in a non-traditional format, because I read it on my Kindle, so it could go for either one of those. The 2 books I did not complete for the read-a-thon that I did have on my TBR were As She Fades by Abby Glines, which was supposed to be my hard-hitting contemporary, and then As Dust Dances by Samantha Young, which was supposed to be the non-traditional format pick. So yeah, these were the only 2 books I didn't complete. That's okay. I'm probably going to end up reading them in the rest of February anyways, so it's not really that much of a bummer. Technically, I read 6 books, but if you want to say that I completed the 3rd book by Cora Riley, even though I didn't start it the day of the Contemporary, I finished it on the first day of the Contemporary-A-Thon. So does it count? Because if that counts, I read 7 books, but if it doesn't, I read 6. I'm sorry this video was kind of all over the place and kind of a bummer, and it just wasn't really a good week for me, but that's okay, and you know, it's life. I'm not that mad about it, but I'm disappointed that it didn't go the way that I wanted, and I just feel like, I don't know, I lack creativity in that way. It is what it is. Let me know how your Contemporary-A-Thon went and how many books you read, how many challenges you completed. Let me know everything down below. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to give this video a like, subscribe, follow me on all my other social media, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.